Hello everybody, this is Dr. Carmen Bryant and this is Car Chronicles. You guys ready? Well, let's do this. So as you guys know, that family is not off limits to the narcissist smear campaign. And when I say family, we're going to focus on the immediate family, their place of origin. And for some of you that have had this experience, you apply it whatever way you need to apply it. So this will kind of like jar your memory on some of the things that we're not going to say your, because we don't take possession of them, but the narcissist that you were involved with. Some of them may have come out of impoverished lives where, family has been impoverished. And, for the average person, you would think, their mindset is to get out of poverty, to teach their children to appreciate, but not to forget where you come from. You don't forget where you come from because, you can always end up back there at the same time. And not everybody has the mindset of coming out of poverty. There are a lot of obstacles that are in people's way. But to a narcissist, it doesn't matter. Once they come out of poverty, they'll talk about everybody that is still maybe in their hometown. Excuse me, guys, my watch. Maybe in their hometown, maybe in their immediate area, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. No one is off limits to them. And the thing that they do is they'll talk to you, the intimate person or the main supply that they're with. They'll have conversations with you in reference to their own family member. So that's why you have to be very careful when they start telling you their personal business or intimate details about their life, because you go ahead and put it in your mind, they're going to use it against you. Anything negative that they say about their family, when it comes time, if you guys break up, which 9 times out of 10 you probably will, but if they discard you, you discard them. I promise you this one thing, they will take all the information that they've ever given you and they'll reverse it and they'll change the narrative to make it seem like you're the one that was dogging them out. But in actuality, it's their projection. They're projecting. And what it is their words. It's the things that they said against their family. It's so bad that they will call their parents stupid. They will call their siblings stupid. They will call their cousins stupid. They'll tell them they're poor. They got a poor mindset. They're this. They're satisfied with this right here. I try to give them this information because they try to put them on the same path as they are. Everybody's not going to take the same path as they are. And then on top of that, everything that the narcissist does is not always legitimate. Some of the things that they do is illegal. Do you know that there are male narcissists that slept their way out of poverty, that have slept their way through the military to get rank? And I don't mean with opposite sex. I mean with the same sex. And these are ones that call themselves heterosexual and have a hatred toward homosexuals. But that's what they did to get out of poverty. The things that you think that a woman will do is the very thing that the narcissist does. But in the end, they say, hey, this is Dr. Carmen Bryant, and this is the Narcissist Smear Their Own Families Part 2. Okay, so previously I was telling you, the mindset of a narcissist, and this is just one example. Apply it to your life, apply it to your experiences, because all of us have different experiences. But, a lot of them, when they come out of poverty or when, and you ask the question, why would they smear their family like that? They're narcissists. That's what they do. And on top of that, them giving you intimate information, they don't trust themselves. They see people as they see themselves. They're not trustworthy. They will tell. They will protect themselves. So they automatically assume that you are the exact same way. That's just like, you have a narcissist that cheats all the time, but they're always accusing you of cheating because there are things that they see is very familiar to the things that they do. Yet you're innocent with yours. You're not doing anything with it, but it looks very similar because they take something innocent and they pervert that innocence, or they use that to try to trick people. So they automatically assume people are doing the same thing. Well, that's the same way they think when it comes to telling you things or intimate things or personal things about their family. So when the main supply discards, or if you discard, the one thing they're trying to do, they're trying to triangulate you with the family member, because they're going to vet you two against each other, because they're going to tell the family, their family, all the things that you didn't say, that they actually said, and then they're going to vet them so that they don't support you, that they are theirs, their family is theirs. You don't share, you're not friends with them, you better not talk to them. But they will smear your name and make it seem like you're the one that has dogged out the family. You're the one that has said all these things. She came down here, or he came down here, bougie and arrogant and stuff. Everything that they are, they take all their characteristics and project them onto you. And that's the way that they keep a divide between you and the family. You'll notice there's some family that know them, that grew up with them, that already know how they are. They just don't want no trouble, so they just won't communicate with you. The other side of the family may The type that they know exactly what they're like. They can care less whether they want them to talk or not. That's none of my business. That's between you and him or you and her. And they still maintain their friendship or relationship with you, maybe because of the kids or maybe because they had a relationship with you. And then the other ones, unfortunately, have become flying monkeys, don't realize they have become flying monkeys because of the fact that they may be impoverished or in poverty or struggling, and the narcissist will use money to make it rain. They use money to buy loyalty. And unfortunately, for some people who can't afford certain things or need help, they stay in compliance. And I'm just not going to make him or her mad because that's the only way that I can sustain myself. So I'm going to be loyal and I'm going to believe you. So they handle you with a long, or they even talk about you. They handle you with a long spoon. They handle you at a distance, or they may not have anything to do with you. You got to shake it off and move on. It's not your family, not your obligation. Don't worry about it.